confidence is the cornerstone of attraction. It's not about arrogance or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and being comfortable in your own skin. When you walk into a room with confidence, it sends an undeniable signal that you are secure in yourself, and that's incredibly appealing. Women, like anyone else, are drawn to people who are self-assured and at ease with their identity, and that comfort shines through in how you carry yourself, speak, and interact. First and foremost, confidence is about self-awareness. It's about recognizing your strengths and weaknesses and accepting them. Self-assuredness doesn't mean perfection. Rather, it's about understanding that you are constantly growing, learning, and evolving. When you're able to accept your own imperfections, you become more approachable and real. And it's that authenticity that creates a deeper connection with others. Trying to be something you're not might impress someone momentarily, but in the long run, it's the genuine confidence that will stand out and sustain any relationship. One of the most important aspects of confidence is how you project yourself in social situations. How you speak, how you carry yourself physically, and how you engage with the world around you all speak volumes about your inner confidence. When you approach a woman, for instance, it's not necessarily about what you say, but how you say it. If you approach with a sense of ease and genuine warmth, you're already making a strong impact. Women often find confident individuals attractive because it signals that you are capable of navigating life and they can trust you to handle situations, whether they are good or bad. Building confidence is also about mindset. Often our insecurities come from comparing ourselves to others or doubting our worth. But the truth is, there is no one else exactly like you, and that is your power. Learning to appreciate your uniqueness instead of trying to fit a mold of what society or anyone else thinks you should be allows you to show up fully in any situation. So this self-acceptance fosters an energy that is magnetic. When you are comfortable with yourself, people, especially women, feel it, and they will be more inclined to gravitate toward you. Part of building true confidence involves being secure enough to show vulnerability. It's easy to think that showing vulnerability makes us appear weak, but the opposite is true. Vulnerability is a sign of emotional strength and intelligence. By being open and authentic about who you are, about your dreams, your fears, and your challenges, you invite others to connect with you on a deeper level. This emotional transparency can make women feel like they are seen, understood, and valued for who they truly are, not just for the image they present to the world. The ability to be emotionally available is often just as attractive as physical appearance because it shows that you have the capacity for a meaningful, honest relationship. When you believe in your own worth, it also impacts the way you interact with the woman you're interested in. Confidence helps you approach her without fear of rejection. It enables you to approach the conversation with a sense of curiosity and openness rather than pressure or desperation. This approach fosters a more relaxed and authentic interaction. Women can sense when a man is trying too hard or is overly self-conscious. They prefer to engage with someone who is genuine, relaxed, and most importantly, not trying to win their approval at all costs. Instead, the confident individual understands that the interaction is about getting to know one another, and that whatever the outcome, the experience itself is valuable. Developing confidence doesn't happen overnight, it's a journey. It involves constantly challenging yourself to step outside your comfort zone, face your fears, and confront your doubts. But each small victory along the way builds your self-assurance. It's through these challenges and moments of growth that you develop the confidence that will not only make you more attractive to women, but will enrich every aspect of your life. Ultimately, confidence is about being comfortable with yourself in your own skin and with the idea that you are worthy of love and respect. When you live with that kind of self-assurance, it becomes easier to form meaningful connections, and you will naturally attract the kind of woman who appreciates the real, unfiltered version of who you are. And that's the kind of connection that can lead to something truly special. Emotional intelligence and communication are at the heart of any successful relationship. The ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as to recognize and respond to the emotions of others, is essential in building a strong connection. When it comes to making a woman fall in love with you, it's not just about what you say, but how you make her feel. Emotional intelligence is about tuning into her emotional state, empathizing with her experiences, and showing that you genuinely care about her well-being. The foundation of emotional intelligence is self-awareness. Before you can effectively communicate with her, you need to understand your own emotions and how they impact your behavior. Being in tune with your own feelings allows you to manage your reactions in a way that is thoughtful and considerate. It helps you avoid unnecessary emotional outbursts or misunderstandings that might create tension in a relationship. It also allows you to approach situations with a calm, grounded perspective, which is an attractive quality in any partner. When you're able to navigate your own emotional landscape with ease, you can better handle the ups and downs of a relationship without being overwhelmed or reactive. Once you have a solid understanding of your own emotions, you can focus on developing empathy, the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes and truly understand their feelings. Women appreciate when a man is attuned to their emotions, whether they are happy, sad, frustrated, or excited. Empathy allows you to respond in ways that are supportive, validating, and comforting. It's about listening without judgment, offering reassurance when needed, and showing that you care about her thoughts and feelings. This empathetic approach builds trust and connection because it shows that you value her as an individual, not just as a potential partner. Communication plays a crucial role in fostering emotional intimacy. It's not just about talking, but truly listening. Listening is often an overlooked aspect of communication, but it's one of the most important. Many people think communication is all about expressing their own thoughts and feelings, but it's equally, if not more, important to hear and understand the other person's perspective. When you actively listen to her without interrupting, judging, or offering unsolicited advice, you make her feel seen and heard. This kind of active listening creates a safe space for her to open up and share her emotions with you, which is essential for building a deep connection. Nonverbal communication is also a key component of emotional intelligence. Your body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice convey just as much as your words do. When you're genuinely engaged in a conversation, your body language will naturally reflect that. Maintaining eye contact, offering small gestures of affection, or simply being present in the moment all communicate your attentiveness and care. These nonverbal cues help create a sense of security and comfort, which is crucial when building a connection that goes beyond surface-level attraction. Another important aspect of communication in relationships is the ability to express your own emotions clearly and honestly. While listening and empathizing are vital, it's also important to share your thoughts and feelings openly. This vulnerability allows her to understand your inner world, which creates a deeper level of intimacy. When you communicate openly and honestly, it encourages her to do the same. It sets a foundation for mutual respect and understanding where both of you feel comfortable being your true selves. However, emotional intelligence also involves knowing when to give space and when to approach a situation. It's about being attuned to her emotional needs and respecting her boundaries. Sometimes the best way to support someone is to give them the space to process their feelings on their own. Being patient and understanding in these moments shows emotional maturity and that you're not trying to rush or control the situation. A man who respects her autonomy and emotional process is someone who she can trust and depend on. In addition to empathy and self-awareness, emotional intelligence involves managing conflict in healthy, constructive ways. Disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, but how you handle them can make all the difference. Instead of reacting impulsively or letting emotions drive the conversation, emotional intelligence helps you approach conflicts with a calm and open mindset. It's about finding solutions that work for both parties and maintaining respect, even in moments of tension. This ability to navigate difficult conversations with grace and understanding is a crucial skill for building a lasting and loving relationship. Ultimately, emotional intelligence and communication are essential tools in making a woman feel valued, understood, and loved. By being attuned to her emotions, listening deeply, and expressing yourself openly and respectfully, you create a safe and nurturing environment where love can grow. In doing so, you not only build a strong emotional bond, but also create a relationship based on mutual trust, respect, and understanding. This is the foundation on which a lasting connection can be built. Respect and genuineness are fundamental to forming a strong and lasting connection with a woman. It's easy to think that impressing her with flashy gestures or adopting a certain persona will win her over, but true attraction is built on mutual respect and authenticity. A relationship based on respect and genuine interaction creates a solid foundation for trust, understanding, and emotional intimacy. Without these core principles, any connection will remain superficial and fragile. Respect is about acknowledging her as an individual, not just as someone to win over. This means valuing her opinions, thoughts, and feelings and treating her as an equal partner in the relationship. It's about recognizing that she has her own life experiences and boundaries and respecting them at all times. Respect involves listening to her without judgment, even if you don't always agree. It means appreciating the unique qualities she brings to the relationship and not trying to mold her into something you want her to be. This mutual respect helps foster a sense of security and safety, which is essential for any healthy relationship to thrive. One of the most important aspects of respect is understanding her boundaries. Every person has their own comfort levels, both emotionally and physically, and respecting these boundaries shows that you care about her well-being. Whether it's giving her the time and space she needs, respecting her personal choices, or not pushing her to do things she isn't ready for, showing respect in these ways helps create a relationship built on trust. A woman is more likely to open up to you and feel comfortable being her true self when she knows her boundaries are honored. This respect will deepen the emotional connection and create a space where both of you can be vulnerable and authentic without fear of judgment. Alongside respect, genuineness plays a crucial role in building a meaningful connection. People can sense when someone is being inauthentic, and this often leads to mistrust or disinterest. Instead of putting on a facade or trying to impress her with exaggerated stories or grand gestures, focus on being yourself. It's tempting to try and present a version of yourself that you think will appeal to her, but in doing so, you're robbing her of the opportunity to truly get to know the real you. Authenticity allows her to see who you are at your core, and it creates the space for her to do the same. When you are genuine, you're not only being honest with her, but also with yourself. This honesty is a crucial aspect of building a deep emotional bond. Being genuine doesn't mean you have to be perfect. In fact, showing your imperfections and vulnerabilities can make you more relatable and endearing. No one expects perfection in a relationship, and when you embrace your flaws, it allows her to feel more comfortable with hers. It also gives her the freedom to open up about her own challenges and insecurities, knowing that you will not judge or criticize her. This level of vulnerability and acceptance builds a deep sense of intimacy, one that goes beyond superficial attraction. Another important aspect of being genuine is your actions. Respect isn't just about what you say, it's about what you do. If you tell her that you respect her, but your actions don't align with your words, then the respect you claim to have will be meaningless. Small gestures like checking in on her when she's having a tough day, supporting her ambitions, or simply being present when she needs you can speak louder than words ever could. Consistently showing respect through your actions builds trust over time, and trust is the cornerstone of any strong, loving relationship. A relationship built on respect and genuineness is also a relationship where both individuals feel seen and valued. When you respect her as a person and are genuine in your intentions, you allow her the space to be herself without the fear of judgment or rejection. This allows for open, honest communication where both partners can express their true thoughts, feelings, and desires. In a relationship like this, love has the freedom to grow and flourish because both partners know they are loved and accepted for who they truly are. Ultimately, respect and genuineness are not just about making a woman fall in love with you. They are about creating a healthy and fulfilling relationship where both partners can thrive. When you treat her with respect, honor her individuality, and embrace authenticity, you foster a deep emotional connection that forms the basis for a lasting bond. This is how true love grows, not through manipulation, but through mutual understanding, kindness, and a deep respect for each other's individuality. Building a connection based on shared values and interests is one of the most powerful ways to foster a meaningful and lasting relationship. When two people come together, their compatibility doesn't solely depend on physical attraction or chemistry. It's about how well they align on a deeper, more fundamental level. Shared values create a sense of unity and purpose, and shared interests give both individuals common ground to bond over. These connections build a strong emotional foundation and often lead to long-term relationships that are fulfilling for both parties. One of the first things to understand about shared values is that they define what is truly important to you in life. They shape your choices, actions, and how you view the world. Values like honesty, kindness, ambition, and family can make a relationship feel more meaningful because both partners are operating with the same guiding principles. When you share common values, it's easier to navigate challenges together because you both approach life from a similar mindset. For example, if you value loyalty and trust, you're more likely to work together to resolve any disagreements without undermining the foundation of your relationship. On the other hand, if one person places a higher priority on independence while the other values closeness and togetherness, it can lead to friction and misunderstandings over time. When you're connecting with someone on a deeper level, having shared values allows for more meaningful conversations. You can discuss topics that matter most to both of you, and these discussions help to solidify your bond. Whether it's your approach to work, your outlook on life, or your views on relationships aligning on core values makes it easier to connect emotionally. It provides a sense of harmony and mutual understanding, and it reduces the potential for conflict down the line. Even when you don't agree on everything, a relationship built on shared values means you can respectfully work through those disagreements because you both understand where the other is coming from. In addition to values, shared interests also play a significant role in forming a strong connection. Having common hobbies or activities that you both enjoy creates opportunities for quality time and bonding. Whether it's a shared love for traveling, a passion for music, or a mutual interest in fitness, engaging in activities that both of you find enjoyable fosters a sense of partnership and teamwork. These shared experiences help create lasting memories and serve as a way for both partners to grow closer, reinforcing the emotional connection. Shared interests also provide natural conversation starters. When you both enjoy a particular activity or have a common interest, it's easier to open up and communicate with one another. Whether it's discussing the latest episode of a show you both watch or exchanging tips on a hobby you both love, these moments of connection bring you closer and allow you to bond in a more relaxed, enjoyable way. Relationships aren't just about big, serious moments. They're also about the small, everyday things that make you laugh, smile, and feel appreciated. Having shared interests adds that element of fun to your interactions and creates an environment where both people feel comfortable being themselves. At the same time, it's important to recognize that shared values and interests don't mean that you have to be the same in every aspect of life. It's okay to have some differences, and in fact, these differences can enrich the relationship by allowing you to learn from each other. However, the key is finding a balance where your shared values and common interests form a strong enough foundation to support your relationship, even when you don't agree on everything. When both partners have common values and interests, it creates a sense of unity and purpose that enhances the emotional bond. You're not just two people trying to make things work, you're two people who are aligned on what truly matters to each of you. This sense of alignment makes it easier to plan a future together, navigate challenges, and grow as individuals within the relationship. By investing time and energy into discovering shared values and interests, you lay the groundwork for a deeper, more meaningful connection that can stand the test of time. It's through these connections that love can flourish and endure. Patience is one of the most essential yet often overlooked qualities in building a lasting relationship. Rushing into a connection or trying to force things to happen can lead to misunderstandings and even failure. Relationships, especially those that lead to love, take time to grow and develop, and allowing things to unfold naturally is a crucial aspect of creating a bond that is strong and enduring. When you are patient with the process, you give both yourself and the other person the space needed to truly understand each other, building a deeper and more meaningful connection along the way. When you are patient, you let the relationship evolve without imposing unrealistic timelines or expectations. There's no need to rush through stages or try to push the relationship into something it's not ready to be. Sometimes love takes time to bloom, and trying to accelerate that process can create unnecessary pressure. Whether it's building emotional intimacy, learning to communicate effectively, or developing mutual trust, each stage requires time and understanding. Patience allows you to enjoy the journey of discovering one another and helps to prevent the anxiety that comes with rushing into things. One important aspect of patience is recognizing that both people in the relationship are on their own individual timelines. Everyone moves at their own pace, and it's important to honor that. If you're deeply interested in someone, it can be tempting to push for more, faster, especially if you're eager to make her fall in love with you. But genuine connection isn't built on pressure, it's built on a slow, steady rhythm where both partners feel comfortable and respected. This means not rushing emotional intimacy or expecting things to move too quickly. Love isn't something that can be forced or hurried. It develops naturally over time as trust, understanding, and connection grow. Patience also allows you to be more attuned to her needs and emotions. Sometimes a person may need more time to open up or may have experiences that require extra understanding before they can fully trust or commit to a relationship. If you're rushing or pushing too hard for progression, you might unintentionally create a barrier. You giving her the space she needs shows that you respect her and are not just looking for immediate gratification. It also allows you to truly understand her on a deeper level, which will strengthen the bond between you. Over time, this patience builds trust and allows the relationship to progress at a pace that is comfortable for both parties. Additionally, patience helps you avoid unrealistic expectations that can often lead to disappointment. In the early stages of a relationship, it's easy to get swept up in the excitement and potential of what could be, but rushing to label the relationship or force things to progress faster than they're meant to can result in missteps. It's important to remember that love isn't a race. Every relationship has its own unique rhythm, and trying to force things to go faster than they're ready to will only cause friction. Instead, focus on enjoying the present moment with her, being genuinely curious about who she is, and allowing the relationship to evolve naturally. One of the most valuable things patience teaches is how to handle challenges and conflicts with grace. Every relationship will encounter bumps along the way, whether it's disagreements, misunderstandings, or moments of doubt. If you rush through these moments without fully processing them, you risk building unresolved tension that will affect the relationship in the long term. Patience, on the other hand, gives you the space to work through difficulties thoughtfully and with understanding. Instead of reacting impulsively or giving up prematurely, you learn how to auto-address issues in a calm and constructive manner, which strengthens the emotional connection between you. Ultimately, patience is about respecting the natural progression of a relationship and allowing things to develop at their own pace. It's about creating a foundation of trust, communication, and understanding which can only be built over time. Relationships that develop patiently have the opportunity to become truly meaningful and deep because both people have invested the time and effort to truly know one another. By embracing patience, you open the door for a love that isn't rushed or forced, but one that grows naturally and steadily, creating something strong and enduring. Expend key point 6 in 550 words, according to prompt without any heading, and flow speech naturally according to overall key points, and add only necessary ending lines. Self-growth is an essential aspect of building a meaningful and lasting relationship, not just for your personal development, but also for the health and success of the relationship itself. When you focus on becoming the best version of yourself, you not only enrich your own life, but also contribute positively to the relationship. A person who is continually evolving is more emotionally stable, more self-assured, and more capable of giving their partner the attention and love they deserve. The process of self-growth, therefore, is not just about personal achievements, but also about becoming a partner who adds value to the relationship. One of the most important aspects of self-growth is understanding that a fulfilling relationship is built on two individuals who are both continually striving to improve themselves. When you take responsibility for your own personal development, whether it's in terms of your career, your health, or your emotional intelligence, you bring a sense of purpose and fulfillment to the relationship. This focus on growth not only improves your well-being, but also makes you a more interesting and dynamic person, someone who is always learning and evolving. Women are often drawn to men who are motivated, passionate, and dedicated to their personal growth because it shows that you are capable of setting goals and working toward them. Furthermore, self-growth encourages you to become emotionally self-sufficient. While it's important to rely on each other in a relationship, emotional dependence can sometimes lead to unhealthy dynamics. When you are working on your own personal growth, you learn how to handle life's challenges and emotions independently. This emotional stability is key to maintaining a healthy relationship because it means that you are not placing undue pressure on your partner to fix you or carry your emotional burdens. It also allows you to offer support to her when she is going through difficult times, as you can draw on your own self-awareness and emotional resources to be there for her in a calm and constructive way. Personal growth also involves working on your weaknesses and overcoming limitations. Everyone has areas in which they can improve, and the willingness to recognize and address these areas is a sign of maturity and emotional intelligence. Whether it's improving communication skills, learning how to manage stress better, or addressing past emotional baggage, self-growth shows that you are committed to becoming the best version of yourself, not just for you, but also for the people you care about. When you are actively working to become a better person, your partner is more likely to see your genuine effort and appreciate the changes you are making. Additionally, focusing on self-growth helps you maintain a strong sense of identity. In any relationship, it's easy to get caught up in the connection and lose sight of who you are as an individual. However, when you prioritize your own personal development, you are more likely to stay true to yourself and avoid becoming overly dependent on the relationship for your happiness. A strong sense of identity is attractive because it shows that you are self-assured and content with who you are. When both partners are secure in their own identities, it creates a more balanced, fulfilling relationship where both individuals can thrive. Another aspect of self-growth is the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. Taking care of your physical health is not only about looking good, but also about feeling good. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and taking care of your mental health are all vital components of self-care that contribute to a better overall quality of life. When you are healthy, energetic, and in good spirits, it enhances your ability to be present in the relationship and show up as your best self. This focus on health and well-being also signals to your partner that you are responsible and proactive, qualities that are often valued in a long-term relationship. In relationships, it's easy to fall into the trap of relying too heavily on your partner for your happiness or sense of fulfillment. However, self-growth teaches you that your happiness is your responsibility. By continually striving for personal improvement, you set an example for your partner and create a more balanced and harmonious relationship. When both partners are growing and evolving individually, the relationship becomes a partnership between two people who support and inspire each other to be their best selves. Ultimately, the commitment to self-growth not only enhances your personal life, but also strengthens the relationship. By continuously working on yourself, you become a more attractive, emotionally available, and secure partner. Self-growth helps you to bring your best self to the relationship, which in turn creates a stronger emotional bond, better communication, and a healthier dynamic. When both individuals are dedicated to growing and evolving, the relationship becomes a journey of mutual support, love, and fulfillment that can endure the test of time.